from ice and bone, the wind carries on. The sands of time, the sun hath shone. For lush green leaves make shade at last, till darkness comes to claim their past.
Guys, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
I heard somebody clap like a minute after me.
That is not how... the Discord delay, you fool.
I was waiting for Marilyn to clap first so I could do it after.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
No, fuck you.
Then we have to clap again.
I didn't do that, idiot. I was making
fuck.
a joke.
Look, you're just the funniest person I know, and it's a problem for me sometimes.
Yeah, I am.
Fuck.
I
Okay,
know.
God damn.
God.
I overheard people that I met recently, like as they were walking out of a room today, being like, "She's so funny. Like she's such a character. I can't wait to hang out with her."
Aww.
And I was like,
You?
"Shut up!"
Aw.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
get away
so
from me.
sweet. I wish we could hang out more.
I do too. Fuck, I miss you so much.
Yeah, I can't see anybody ever. I barely see my wife.
Yeah.
I went through that period for a while that sucked.
Any spare time is spent with your wife because
Yeah.
Can't wait until we can hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
yeah,
someday.
that's gonna be exciting.
But I might be going to where you live next month to visit my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, she texted me today, 17 texts in a row being like, "I'm going to pay for your plane ticket. Please, nobody else will come see this particular band from the early 2000s. Boys Like Girls." You don't know them? Come on, Brian, grow up.
Motherfucker,
She's like, "Nobody will come see them." And she's like, "But you will." And I was like, "I will, but I would have to take quite a few days off school."
I followed a band today. I can't remember what they're called, but they said that if I subscribe to their newsletter,
Oh, yeah.
I did it a week ago.
The TikTok one.
Nameless
yeah.
Friends is the band name, and they said that if I subscribe to their newsletter, they'll send a letter to the Premier Scott Moe to tell him to stop fucking around with LGBT rights and like kids and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, great. I'll sign up to a newsletter and then unsubscribe immediately.
That's exactly what I did.
In less fun and interesting news, I recently found out that I have a condition called dermotopographia.
Ooh, wait. Is it when you can like see or when you can feel things like the topography of it? Like a map?
Yeah, it's when you can feel the map in 4K.
But your skin?
It's when when I scratch or something like that on my arm or my chest or my legs or whatever, I get hives from where I scratch, which then become itchy. So then I scratch, and it's an endless cycle, and I basically just have to really zero my brain in.
My friend did that right for her wedding because I think it was because she was so stressed out for her wedding. So then during her wedding, even if she would just lightly touch her neck, it was just like boom.
Yeah. So I looked it up. There's nothing I can do about it, or there's a lot of stuff or whatever, but nothing really because it doesn't actually hurt you or matter. But incidentally, I've also started shaving below my belly button, all of it, recently.
I do that too.
So now I recently understood that oh my God, I'm now stuck with this forever because if I don't shave, it's itchy. And then I scratch.
Oh, yeah, you fucked up.
So the answer is to just be shaved all the time. So I'm going to start looking into waxing.
I considered doing shave, but the problem is that I'm such a hairy person generally. It would just look like a brush fire.
Yeah, what do you do with all of it when you're done shaving? You just have a pile of hair and you're time to get
Yeah.
out the fucking vacuum.
I mean, you do it in the fucking like shower usually.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it in the sink or just in the living room.
But like, I mean, if you had a lot of chest hair, like in the shower too, I guess. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's a certain point of like body hair where like completely shaving is just not an option.
Yeah.
Or not like a good option.
Yeah, like I as a person, don't shave. I have not once in my life.
Like this.
Yeah, it's a stark contrast.
Yeah, and it's like I have like shoulder. You can't really see on the camera, but I have like shoulder pad. I'm 32 years old, and the hair is creeping up my shoulders and is starting. It's really funny. You can see slowly how it's going to merge into the hairy back, like just coming up from like my ass and down from my shoulders.
It's like Pangea of your body, like
Yeah.
the hair. Like
The
hair, like
continents.
the two different forests collide at the base of your spine.
It's kind of interesting because usually you think that most like puberty related changes in your body kind of like wrap up by the time of your early 20s. But like I'm continually getting hairier and I'm going to keep getting hairier until I'm like 50 or something probably. And that does seem to be typical, right? For guys.
Once you reach like 43, you could be like a porn star in the 70s if you just got rid of the beard part of your mustache.
Ooh,
Just
yeah. How
fully
hold
covered
on.
in hair everywhere, and then just mustache.
Tom Selleck shirtless.
Tom Selleck shirtless.
Tom Selleck shirtless. Damn.
When you get to that age, you can enter a new stage of life, but you'll still be a dungeon master.
Tom Selleck's a dungeon master. Damn.
Marilyn is like it's like gay is a spectrum, and it's like 98%, but then like there's like 2%.
Sometimes it creeps through. Damn. Oh my god.
Welcome, faithful listeners, to another episode of Tales of Bone and Water, a D&D 5e actual play horror comedy podcast set atop a recently not frozen ocean.
I wonder if it's salty.
Come along as we enter a new era of the podcast. My name is Brian Sherwood. I'm the DM. And to my right...
I'm scared. I'm Marilyn, and I play Meris, the golden... No.
Yep.
I'm still golden?
I mean, that is still, like...
The color of your scales has not changed.
I did change it.
No, it did. It did change.
No, because they did.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is my hair still pink?
Yeah. All the things that have changed about you remain permanent.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. I forgot that shit changed. What do I look like? I don't remember.
Alright, my hair is fucking pink.
Blue claws, green horns, black lipstick, shimmering diamond white scales, and I smell like lavender.
Delicious.
Hi, I'm Marilyn, and I play Meris, the blue-clawed, green-horned, black lipstick, shimmering diamond white scaled dragonborn who smells like lavender and is also a paladin during the day and a repressor of feelings in the night. And then to my to my kitty corner,
You just gotta say right.
to my right,
Hi, my name is CandorCore. I didn't need to take any of the character editor potions because my character has the editor built right in. I am playing a changeling who, at last time asked, decided they wanted to go by the name Quest. I have joined these lovely people as a bard who was really sold by their struggles and wants to help them. No, I was in a tree and I am now stuck in this flying castle with these psychopaths. So I'm just trying to get along to my best. And to my right, not really, is
is the trauma bonder creator.
Hi, I'm Cukunkana, and I brought us all on this crazy ride one day. Wait, no, I'm not Cukunkana. No, she's just taken over. 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm Cukunkana, and I did not turn this ocean into a beach. Which we all expected to happen one day. Did not happen. I'm Grimhilde, and I play Cukunkana, a Kalistar druid who makes a lot of choices in a lot of different ways. And that's all I've got.
You know, the funny part is, with this being the whole ocean thing, I actually had Condemned have a fear of deep water, and I'm sure Brian is very sad that we didn't get to properly play with that.
It happens.
I am sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sad too, but like, I put him in a box, and I put that box in another box, and I mailed that box to myself. And when I got here, I smashed it with a hammer.
Fuck, we should watch that movie soon.
To save on postage, turn him into a llama. That's not actually a line, but it's fine. So let's roll some recap rolls.
I'm gonna recap your roll.
Got him.
Where's my dice?
Are you? Well, oh my God!
Where's
Multiple
my
people did
dice?
not have the dice.
Where are they? I gotta take my headphones off.
I got a 7.
I got an 8.
8. Oh damn!
Oh fuck, that's more than 7. Still haven't learned math. I'm in stats 200, but I haven't learned math.
Grim, do you need me to fucking come downstairs with some dice?
Grimmy, my sweet.
Did you clean too good?
Oh, I do that all the time, real tidy, and then Tess will be like, "Where's all my shit?" I'll be like, either in the dumpster or.
I don't know where my dice are.
Do you need me to come downstairs with a set of dice?
You do you have to use D&D Beyond?
I don't want to use D&D Beyond.
Yeah, we gotta do the mobile Motrin.
Motrin's a drug.
Mozzarella?
I'm aware. What is
Motrin's
the
a
thing?
pharmaceutical.
I'm allergic to it.
Is it the Japanese woman? If it sparks joy, woman?
No, not the Marie Kondo.
Oh, Motorola.
The thing where it's like you have something in your hand that you can physically use.
Motor skills?
Fidget spinner?
Mobility?
Oh, I have some dice.
Mogul?
I have some.
Mo money, mo problems?
I don't have a D20.
Okay, Grim, I'll be
have
right down.
I have a D12.
Okay, Grim, I'll be right down. I got this collection of random dice that I grabbed in my
I don't
pocket.
know where the hell my dice are.
I'll be right back.
Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to roll a 1d12 and then multiply by 1.666 continuing, and that'll get you the equivalent of the 1d20.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for the D20.
That might be best.
Don't tell Brian, but I got a 3. Are you wearing garter belts?
Yeah, why not?
For D&D?
Yeah, why not?
You're not wearing any socks.
I don't care. Look at me, how cute I am, though.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That would be so uncomfortable.
Nah, it's actually not. Where the hell are your dice, though?
I don't know.
You have so many.
I have a bag somewhere.
Is he just wearing underwear or is he wearing booty shorts?
I think they're booty shorts. I like that the rest of his shorts could probably complete my overalls because, I have all pants.
Hmm.
And then I could just, use sleeves and have, a jumpsuit.
I got an 18.
This is psychotic. Okay.
I also can't find my keys still. Oh my god. This is what happens when I don't have my ADHD medication. Fun fact, I used to lose my keys constantly.
Did Brian eat it all?
Ugh, no. We have different kinds. I feel like you shouldn't mix different versions of ADHD meds together.
Probably not.
I don't think you're supposed to. I think for some it might be okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. I was off mine for a week by accident, and then I was like, oh, I didn't feel like I was that different. I don't think, anything was different. And then Tess was like, you were so fucking annoying. She was like, I had to walk away from you. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, no. I was like, my thoughts were fine. And she's like, no, you wouldn't shut the fuck up. She was trying to do shit on her phone. And I'm like, have you heard about vegetables? Have you thought about them recently? What vegetable would you be? I think I'd be this one. What do you think? If I was a vegetable, would you eat me or would you keep me forever? And she's like, I'm doing taxes or whatever. Or she's doing shit.
I'm doing adult things.
Yeah. She's like, you need to fuck right off. But I was, now I'm back on my meds. Not right now, but
it has been at least 8 hours since you've last taken a meds.
No, it's been more than 8 hours.
That's what at least.
Yep.
So
Can't do math.
anyway, Marsbalin, Margot,
Fuck.
Margaline,
Margarine. Margot. Polo.
So we were in the floating castle. We found this elderly half-elven woman with no legs in a bookshelf, and it's her castle. And then we were like, oh, it's your castle. But then the landlord is Chop Chop. We found out this fucking
Chop Chop.
fucking bitch.
Fuck that guy.
When I tell you, I get physically angry when Brian starts doing the fucking voice. I'm like,
I was so mad. Viscerally mad.
I was like, I don't even know what to say to you. I'm so mad. Brooke Schaaf was the elderly woman. She's from Endurance. It burnt down. Oops. Mechanic, built the Jerry's. She is the library. She'll drive us. She said she'll drive us home. Cute. Thank you. Uber. Thrive used to be called Shame. Then we get home to Thrive, guys. And I'm sure you know this, but let's pretend like you don't. So we get to Thrive, there's no fog. We're really close to the wall of the belt, and then we find out that our maps were made to keep us from the wall because there's the wandering giants, and they're the ones fucking corralling us so that our time takes 1 billion years to walk from one place to another when it could have been like a cute little hop and skip away. Rude. And then we're like, I was like, who did this? And then, cinematic stuff happens wherein Chop Chop shows up and he's all dickhead about it. And then he's like, I'm impressed with you. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. But I didn't because I'm scared. He also super lied about the sky god thing. Rude. He is an aboleth. Gods showed up and pushed them aside. But when my grandpa and Sook's mom got rid of the gods, the aboleths came back. And then the giants showed up because the gods were gone. And he guided them. And then he left. And then Brooke was like, bye, I gotta go charge up because my battery's getting low. And then we see Maha and Thrive. Something inside us got hot, real hot. Morum Dew exploded. The ice started to melt, and then a bubble surrounded Thrive and the ship, and then the bones began to form a giant beast. And that's what I wrote down, and that's all I remember. But I didn't even remember that stuff, guys. So I'm actually just as shocked, more so than you guys, actually. More shocked than the listeners, because I don't remember probably as much as they do.
Yeah, sorry, what? Maha was making a bone titan? Was that it?
It was not explained, but
I'm going to assume bone titan.
The bones reformed into like what the Bone Garden's original shape was.
Thought it was a whale.
Oh, no?
I said bingo.
Oh, bingo. I think you said no. Like a sassy little thing. Wrong.
Whales aren't real.
Whales aren't real. That's why they're in our fantasy podcast.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be real. That shit's fucked up.
Yeah, they're not real.
Everything that is in our podcast is not real.
Especially whales.
There was, I believe, one detail that you missed. Just outside of town, there was a explosion of ice. Basically a big fountain of ice out from one area where you knew the lizards were.
Right, we had to find out if you killed our dogs or not.
I'll kill you.
To be fair, our dogs are still... Where are they?
They went back.
They're in Thrive. Or are they in Thrive?
They're in Thrive, yeah.
They should be in the bubble.
Yeah.
Were
But so I don't think...
I don't need a bubble.
Brian killed our dogs.
Right.
It might have been the bubble.
You left the dogs with Alexander.
And Alexander's dead, though.
Well, yeah, but...
Guys, we're not doing good at D&D.
Well, like he but he was in contact with Mom, so she would have been like, "Hey, I'll bring the lizards to the place," probably, like because like.
But he randomly died, so maybe he didn't talk to her for a little bit.
Well, no, but he was talking to Maha, and he was talking to him before, like way before that. We've been gone for a couple weeks, right? So he was talking to her way before then. So he would have been like, lizards.
I don't think he would have. I think it was his because we told him that was his job.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's a good boy. He's a good boy, Brian. You were such a good boy. I hate you. Sorry, we're starting off with the wrong foot. Fuck you.
Sorry, this has been a long time and I really missed you. I'm suddenly very emotional because I haven't been really connected to this, but I want to just say out loud, I really... Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get this out of the air now. Oh, fuck you.
I hate you. Candor, do you want to say it too?
On behalf of condemned, unacceptable.
Thank you.
Which is basically a condemned fuck you, yeah.
If Condemned had a ghost, it would haunt you for killing his lizard.
If condemned had a ghost.
Painfully nothing, I believe, is how he ended his life. The five of you standing effectively watching this tremendously terrifying scene unfold before you. The castle lowers down close enough to the water that you could effectively step out, get to where you need to go. But part of the problem is that this is all very fresh. The waves are still crashing and smashing into the side of the castle, and there's aspects of it that are going to definitely require you to do a bit of creative thinking on how you're going to get over to the ship or to the beast, wherever it is that you decide to go.
I can turn into fucking fish! Sorry.
Loser.
I just remembered that the way that we ended the last one was what happened. What about MILF Town? I just wanted to throw that out there.
What about MILF Town?
Yeah, okay. So, the drawbridge lowers directly into the water, because that is the level at which the castle lands. And as Grim just so eloquently declared, she could turn into fish. Does Cukunkana say that, or does that you?
I said that, me.
Yeah, okay. So the floor is yours. There's 2 different places that you can noticeably get to. There's the beast that is almost directly next to the boat, the ship.
What beast?
The bones. The bones.
The bones. Okay.
The bones reformed into the beast.
The bone beast.
Yeah.
The whale. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm back with it. When you said, when I imagine whale, I don't associate with the word beast most of the time.
And the ship is Thrive, is the town.
No, the ship was the ruin.
Oh, right. The boat was just a boat.
There was 2 major resources Thrive had. It was the ship and the bones.
So, okay, Maha, the whale monster, maybe. What's the monster like? Okay, wait. We were in the throne room?
You were in the Great Hall, the foyer.
We were in the Great Hall, but then there was a courtyard, and then there was a drawbridge.
Courtyard is not the right word. It's basically just like a sky moat.
Okay, so in the Great Hall, is there like a door, and then there's a drawbridge? I'm just checking up on the architecture.
You can see all the way down to where that area is. There's a door and then a drawbridge. Yes.
Okay.
Just to set the scene, so we're inside of the Sky Castle, which is at about sea level. And then there's the ship that is basically all that remains of Thrive, right?
The ship and the bones that have turned into a big whale.
Okay. Where is the Mahaathin? Is it between us and the Thrive ship, or?
It is next to it, and there are people on it.
Okay, but is the Leviathan thing between us and the Thrive ship?
No.
Okay.
It's not immediately near the castle, then.
No. The ship was programmed to land in a place. It is not necessarily near those things.
And it's not sinking.
It's not sinking. It's a flying ship.
Okay, and we have not had a long rest.
You have not had a long rest, no.
Well, that's a shame.
And then there's just Thrive is pretty much just gone because it's underwater already.
I mean, you watched it just sink.
And then how close are we to the ship?
I would say about 300 feet.
Okay, and then the bone monster is in the water near the ship, fucking around. Is it like floating?
Yeah,
Bones.
it's a whale.
It's whale.
Oh, it is a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't fucking around. It actually is a whale.
No, it's not a joke.
Oh.
It's a literal. One of the main resources of Thrive was the fact that there was a big. It's a garden of bones, that was whale bones.
But the whale bones are like together now, like as if it's a whale.
Yeah, I mean, it is just a whale now. Yeah.
Like a zombie whale.
Does it have skin?
Not that you know. Yeah, it's got skin. Not that y'all know what a whale is, except for Cukunkana.
I know what a whale is.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it has skin?
Wait, so it's like a fully formed regular whale.
Yeah, I said it bubbled up with pink goosh and it turned into a fully formed whale.
Oh.
Okay, I thought it was going to be some kind of like horrible
Cool ass.
amalgamation of a whale. You know what I mean? Like Maha style yuck.
No, it's just a whale.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm wondering if I should invent Pinocchio and get inside that whale, or if it's a friend or foe. Does it look angry?
No, there are people who are on the back of the whale,
Ooh, okay.
which I've said a few times now.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, well.
Okay, all right. So she's going to Cukunkana is going to stand at the edge of the not on the edge, at a reasonable distance so that I don't get swept away by the ocean.
Mhm.
And is going to cup her hands together and say, "Gama!" really loud.
You get back.
Can I check on my sister?
Of course you can.
Okay, is she freaking out?
She's not freaking out.
Good.
She is unconscious.
She's unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, she exploded.
Oh, right. I'm going to go check on her. Okay.
Ooh, can I see if there's anything in this room that I can use as a flotation device?
You sure can. Give me a survival check.
Oh. Ooh, I get a +3 to survival. Great news, bad news, I rolled a 4, so that only gives me a 7. So a bag of bricks.
You throw a chair into the water and it sinks.
Yeah, you find a floaty hammer, but like it's deflated.
Aw. It's like one of the big, I get like there's like one of the like the floaty like big unicorn ones. Oops, I popped it.
It's got a big hole on the side.
Quest, who is taking the swarm of the orc guy with the super long rat tail, basically, is going to look over and like, so, just real quick here. Normally, I thought ice was like more solid than this.
Yeah, usually. Can I do a medicine check or something on my sister?
Yes.
I got a 22.
What's happening right now is that she has had a extreme and sudden case of hypothermia.
Because she used all of her heat, because she went hot out.
All of her hot heat is outside of her body.
All of her hot went out
All
when
the-
she was too cold.
Out the hot, eat the in food.
Yeah.
Can I cast lesser restoration on her?
Yes, you can.
Will that fix it, I assume? Because it's like...
I mean, we'll see.
I can fix one disease and or condition inflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, but also disease. I would consider hypothermia a sickness, so I'm going to cast lesser restoration.
You cured her crabs, but she does still have hypothermia. I'm so sorry.
I do it.
So as you lay your hands down to cast lesser restoration on her, you catch a
Crabs.
sudden heat backlash. God! You catch a strong heat backlash, and you take 10 fire damage.
But for why, though?
Give me our con check. You find out.
I mean, like, I guess. I'm going to be mad about it, though, regardless. Got a 6.
It's magic. There's something magical at play here for sure. You definitely can tell that.
Okay, well, that was a waste of a spell slot. Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what's going on?
Yes.
I got an 18.
With an 18, you can tell that she is having a sudden severe case of hypothermia based off of and resulting from a fire curse that she has taken upon herself.
Yeah, looks like your sister's got some kind of fire curse. I know that sounds really obvious since you just got blasted with a bunch of flame. And I'm not sure how much more information.
Yeah.
Sukunkana, freshly singed, staring dead-eyed at Quest.
GM, would I know if so is the fire curse basically that okay, so the fire curse is that the heat has left all of her body. Does this mean that like fire, like the concept of heat and fire is just out to fuck her? Or like what is the fire curse that caused the heat to leave her body, I guess? What are the details of that?
You could tell that there is some sort of magical seal on her body that has been broken.
Ah, shit. So I shouldn't hit her with fire.
So this curse was already on her and then the seal was broken?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody sealed it so that she wouldn't get hurt, and then the seal got broken, and now she do be getting hurt?
I think that it's not a sudden fire curse. I think your sister already had the fire curse. It looks like whatever seal was preventing it from taking effect just broke.
Should we fight fire with fire? Do you want me to... Should I hit her with fire?
You know, I thought about that too, but I don't actually think it's going to do anything.
Okay.
It's really hard to like remain like neutral faced in situations like this.
I know what you mean.
Because it's like, what are you talking about?
Well, if she's really cold, and heat her up,
I know, right?
idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll throw a blanket at her.
Or it's a fire curse. What if we threw her in the... No, let's not do that.
Just throw her in the
Yeah,
ocean.
what if we just steamed the ocean?
Just yeet her into the water. All right, well, I don't know. I poke her a little bit, and I'm like, hey,
No response.
wake up.
No response.
We got stuff to do. Kama's somewhere. Or she's fucking dead. I don't know. Maybe my mom's dead. Maybe maybe everybody in the ocean's dead. Maybe Nakyu's dead. Maybe Fang's dead. Maybe everybody in MILFtown is dead.
No!
Who knows?
Don't say that.
You do notice that you can touch her skin.
I'm gonna like, I don't know. Okay, this is gonna sound sappy as shit. I kind of just like Sukunkana is a pretty small young woman, but she and Moramdu is pretty big compared to her. But she scoops her up and like hooks her arm behind Moramdu's neck to like support her like she's a little baby, and she just holds her and just gives her a hug and just kind of like just holds her. Because she can't do anything else. So she just gives her sister a hug.
Your sister has never felt colder. Gons is there as well, taking a moment to really have like a very quick panic attack at the idea that his entire life changed for seemingly the better. And now suddenly he has no choice but to go back to a completely different world, and you can see all this through your passive insights. I'm giving you a lot more on this guy than you normally would have gotten.
Quest is going to go to him like, okay, listen, Gons, I know, listen. We're both having a really bad, confusing day right now. But here's the thing. You said you can fly, right?
No.
Gons, let's solution-oriented thinking right now. Okay, you can fly?
No.
You can't fly.
What the fuck?
I
hate
thought
you.
you could.
No. I got an injury long before I met any of you.
What is the largest flying animal I can turn into?
None, because you're not level 8 yet.
No, I have polymorph.
Oh, good point.
Polymorph us into a boat so we can get to the boat.
Nope.
A boat's not an animal?
Nope.
It's also a ship, not a boat.
Shut up.
Well, there's no way she could turn into a full ship. She could turn into a boat.
Yeah, she could turn into a dinghy.
That seems reasonable.
She's a teenager.
Yeah.
What level of stuff can I polymorph up into?
Up to your level in CR.
Yeah, I think we need to get to that ship because we can't stay here.
I can only turn into. Can I turn into any kind of creature, or just beasts?
Anything that's a beast.
Yeah, that's what.
And also, you could turn someone else into a beast as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what my options are. Read giant flying creatures.
Giant eagle from Lord of the Rings.
Okay, can you turn into something that can swim?
Yeah, I can.
Like, as part of your shape-shifting thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because I know that if you're using a typical spell, then the spell that polymorph is pretty big magic.
Yeah.
And this seems like the kind of day where we're going to need to, like, preserve stuff.
Okay, who's gonna get my sister out of here?
That's fair.
I have rope. We can tie us all to a rope. You swim us. We hold our breath.
She's
'Cause
unconscious.
I don't think I can breathe down
She's
there.
unconscious.
Well, I'll hold her up.
I don't trust you.
Okay. Rude.
Would you trust me with your grandpa in the water while you try to swim? However, do you even know how to swim?
No.
The answer's no.
Can you turn into a big fish like that one that has people on its back?
Maybe. I could turn into a certain kind of like large whale, and I think I'd be able to keep her up. I think I could do it.
Okay, because I could teleport myself and one other creature onto that boat.
Do that, please.
But it would take a high thing. No, but here's what I'm thinking. What if we went on your back, if you could turn into the whale, and then if anything goes wrong, I teleport me and your sister onto the boat. So that way your sister is definitely going to be fine, but then we maybe don't have to spend a higher level, like, more powerful magic if we don't need to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. This works perfectly for Quest's plan because in no way does she end up drowning.
It's
They end up drowning.
it's self-motivated, but like, still help me, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, you're fine. Cukunkana can just, like, chomp on you and drag you to the boat or something.
All right, Cukunkana, like, stands up, walks over, and she's like, we're going now.
I'm excited to find out the Tanaka word for orca.
I don't imagine our culture has a word for, like,
Orca?
orca or whale or something.
Really?
I was gonna turn into a giant shark. CR5, I can turn into a giant shark.
Oh, they're gonna need a bigger boat.
I didn't see a bigger CR fish, unfortunately.
I do love that it's also, like, giant shark. Like, sharks are big. This is like a big shark.
Its size category is huge.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm going to be big enough to carry everybody comfortably. But I was trying to find a nice word for polymorph. Did I write one down already, actually? Oh, I did. I did write a word down for polymorph. Yeah, so this word is ingaptic, which is literally translate to turn something into something else. I also think it's the word for kneading bread also, because, you're transforming the ingredients into bread. So I think it's also the verb that's used for that. So Cukunkana is going to like give a pointed look to Meris and be like, sister, pick her up.
Sorry, no. To specify though, I thought I thought the game, like, my proposed game plan was that you polymorph into something.
That's what I'm doing.
Or not polymorph, Jesus Christ. Wild shape.
Oh, wild shape into something. I don't know if I can wild shape into a large enough creature to carry everybody. Because, like, what's the CR on wild shaping?
Oh, it might only be CR1.
Yeah, like, I don't think I can turn into a fish.
Generic fish, number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, can you turn into something like a giant eagle and then just carry us across one by one?
You get flying at level 8.
But if we're going to use polymorph, yeah. Because if we're going to use polymorph, might as well be something that can actually grip on.
Giant eagle CR1.
Yeah, but like if I'm gonna use polymorph, I thought I would. If we get into trouble in the water, at least I can kick its ass. You know, if I get in trouble in the air, I'm just gonna drop everybody and then get my ass kicked.
That's true.
You know, so that's why I thought something really strong, really big could potentially kick ass if necessary and can sink a lot of damage if necessary.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, all right, sure.
Because I can't wild shape into something big enough to carry everybody.
Fair enough.
So Cukunkana gives a pointed look to Meris and then looks at Moramdu.
Yeah, I go over and I pick her up.
Okay.
Just kind of like, one hand under the knees, the other one just kind of like cradling the back, head, neck.
Oh, also, do we have all our stuff? Yeah, we do have all our stuff.
Yep, you have all your stuff.
Yeah, okay. Cukunkana walks out towards the drawbridge and looks back at everybody behind her. And she says, "Y'all, do any of you know how to swim? I don't think any of you do." Like, genuinely.
I know how to swim.
You know? Okay, good. I'm glad that one person knows how to swim.
What's swim?
It's not drowning in the body of water. Don't worry, just don't fall off, okay? And she takes a running jump off of the moat, because I'm in my head it's a little bit raised off the water for the drama. So she takes a running jump off of the moat, and her body sort of glows with this like ethereal sparkling light, like it does whenever she casts magic. And she says, "Incaptic," and then she transforms into a giant shark and splashes into the water.
Your shark body splashes into the water.
A big splash. I'm a huge shark.
You now have the strength, the dexterity, the constitution, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma of a shark.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I don't think I attack anyone when I'm a shark.
Nope,
You
but
do retain your alignment and personality.
That's fine.
Really should have gone with the gone with the orca. Get that mammalian intelligence.
That's fine. I don't mind being a shark.
I don't know what the shark stats are, but you're that smart, wise, and charismatic as well.
Intelligence isn't great.
Is it 2?
No, it's 1.
Wow.
Anyway, we gotta get going towards the boat.
She dives off of this ledge and becomes enfeebled but strong.
I'm so strong.
How's it feel to be playing a martial character?
Oh, it's so good. I have 126 hit points.
It's nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have this thing called Blood Frenzy. This shark has advantage on melee attacks against any creature that doesn't have all its hit points.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, sharks are fucking
Yeah.
strong.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I can only bite and swim. My swimming speed is 50 feet.
But you still have like you know what you're doing, right? Like you're not just a shark now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just stupid.
I don't know. I don't know how to play D&D.
But she's got like a shark level understanding of the situation now, though.
Yeah,
right?
but it's fine. I know who's my friend. So you guys can hop on. I want to say that I'm also cute and silly, and I'm just like splashing around now. All of my like really cool charisma and like conviction. It's just all I've got is just splashing and like just being a little guy.
But it's like shark splashing, so it's like
No, it's cute splashing. I'm like wiggling my fins.
I mean,
Everybody get on the shark. I have to keep moving or I'm going to drown.
yeah, I was gonna say sharks have to constantly move.
Get on the shark.
I'm jumping. I jump.
She still uses her like psychic.
Oh, I can
To
still be
link?
psychic, can I?
But
Yeah.
it's like you gotta speak with your 1 intelligence to their mind.
Get on. Get
Shark.
Okay. I wait for her to circle back.
on.
Quest took their shoes off because they know how water works, but they don't know how sharks work. So they jump onto the back of a shark whose skin, if I'm recalling correctly, is made up of a bunch of, basically, it's a bunch of slicey little knives, isn't it? Something like that?
It's a bunch of little knives. Okay, that's 7 shanking damage to your feet.
I thought that sharks were smooth.
No, they look smooth. It's really, it's like
cheese grater, I think.
sandpaper times 1,000.
Oh. Tell the next people to put a blanket down.
Oh my god.
All right, so, ow. 7 points. Fuck me.
I would like to argue that my giant shark stat block doesn't have a stat block for touching, so we're going to have to apply that to any enemies I touch, just an FYI.
That's fine.
Oh god, why are you made of knives?
Shark!
Tooth inside, tooth outside.
What shark? The only shark I know is like a card shark.
Shark! That's it.
Shark.
Oh,
Shark Tale, the animated movie from.
Sharp, shark. Sharp.
So
Oh,
fucking...
God.
Get sister, no sharp.
I hold.
No sharp.
I hold sister. Sister, no touch.
No sharp. Sister.
At this point, Meris, you and Gons and more do have to get on the shark as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be holding her. Everybody else, you're relatively able to get on, but Meris, you're going to need to do an athletics check and then a dexterity save.
Athletics check. Okay. That is 11 plus 5, 16. And then a dex save.
Yep.
I rolled a 16 plus 2, so 18.
So, Meris, as you make your best attempt to get over and hop with this with this woman in your arms onto the shark, you slip.
Nuh-uh.
Your foot can't quite catch purchase. It's wet. The drawbridge is wet. But you catch yourself. You don't fall in the water, and you don't drop more Amdu.
I hate you.
Yeah, you bitch.
Don't set it up like that.
You drop your bone sword. It clatters onto the ground and then splashes into the water.
I dive after it.
You don't have to do that.
Excuse me, you are the big tanky person and your weapon just fell into the water, all right? Quest knows how to swim. They don't know how to be the tank.
I still have my maul, don't I?
No, your maul shattered, remember?
Right.
You smashed it on a rock and destroyed it.
I forgot.
All right, so I'm swimming after this thing.
All right.
You're fucked.
Have they jumped on my back already? Or are they still on the drawbridge, reeling from the situation?
No, I jumped off.
No, you haven't made the jump yet. Your sword just fell off the thing. You tried to make the jump and you
Okay.
were not able.
All right, I'll also swim down and go try to catch Quest after they snab the sword with their dexter
And his laboratory, yeah.
little fingers
Dexterous?
with their fingers.
Nope, with their athleticism.
What I'm saying is that sharks don't have finger.
Shark no finger, only mouth.
Shark no have finger.
Shark no finger.
Okay, so Quest, you dive off of the back of the shark into the infinite depths that is this new ocean after this sword for a person you're not super familiar with, but understand their usefulness.
Quest has no concept of what the ocean is, and they've been processing this as a particularly deep lake. So we're going to see if they really realize how deep the bottom is.
Oh, shit.
You can see the sword. There's a mystical glow shining through. If anybody here has ever seen any of those nature documentaries or any scary movies where you can see the moonlight or the sunlight shining through the top of the ocean, the surface, it seems to illuminate the blade more than everything else around it. A strong glow emanates out from it, and to people above, you can see there's a very wide berth to this light. Quest, you can see how far it goes up and how far it goes down. Give me an athletics check to see if you can catch up to it.
Definitely chasing after this thing if it's glowing like this. I got a nat 20.
Holy shit. It's the dive itself. Immaculate. If this were a pool, no splash. Amazing.
Tens.
Everybody tens. It's like you disappeared into the water. The speed that you are able to muster to get down to this wonderfully illuminated, glowing bone sword, it's amazing. It's incredible. Where do you grab it?
I'm going to just grab it by the hilt, which makes the most sense. And then, assuming that doesn't create any magical backlash or some bullshit, they're just gonna like grab it and then turn around, like kind of like pulling themselves and like go for the surface, and they're gonna look back and they're gonna see a giant fucking shark coming towards them. And they're gonna have a minor panic attack.
Two things.
Okay.
As you reach down and grab it, you try to turn, but it's so heavy. This is not your average, approximately 6 pound or so greatsword. Meris has been wielding this massive, like 20-pound blade.
Mm-hmm.
You turn and you find yourself being pulled down a little bit, and then you see the shark. So A, you're being pulled down into a recognizably infinite depth, and also shark.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take the hilt. What I'm gonna do is when I see this, I can't imagine them doing anything other than reflexively, like taking the hilt and like throwing the sword towards the shark to both interpose something between them and the shark and to get more distance by pushing themselves off. Like, I feel like that would just be the instantaneous reaction.
As you do that, I'm going to need another athletics check.
Fair enough. I got another nat 20.
Oh my god.
Holy
no way.
shit! He was born in the water.
These are the blue dice that hated Condemned, by the way.
So, you are just summoning something within yourself you didn't know was there as this orc human, or this male orc body. You yeet this thing in the water. It pushes you back quite a distance. You feel very safe, interposed between the shark, this blade, you. This shark is going to get this thing, and I hope it's Cukunkana, and theoretically she'll take it to the surface.
Right now I'm just thinking like, holy shit, am I a water fairy?
When you do this, there is a bit of a consequence, unfortunately.
Yeah, oh no, I know. I am going to drown.
When you nut in space, it pushes you backwards.
Yeah.
Same with water. When you
Yes.
push something away, you also are pushed back. And this thing was coming down, and you were throwing up, so you are now more down.
Yes, I'm escaping downward.
And now I'm going to need your sanity check.
Imagine if there were 2 deaths in this podcast and both of them were my characters.
That'd be so funny.
That would be pretty funny.
The Candor curse.
Yeah. Got candored again.
I'm gonna bite the sword and then I'm gonna come in after you.
Oh, good. Now it's armed.
I'm not gonna bite it that hard, but I figure it's like, you know what? It stabs me a little bit. I'll probably be fine.
How cool if it wasn't you though, and then you ended up hitting it, and then you come down, you pick up the sword, and then you fight it with a sword. So you're a giant shark with a sword fighting another giant shark. That'd be so
There's
dope.
There's only one giant shark, and it's me.
Maybe. We don't know.
Well, like here.
Well.
Anyway.
Quest. Your body begins to shift uncontrollably. You find yourself taking pieces and bits and odds and ends from every being that you've ever interacted with. Your eyes are different colors. Your skin, it's like rainbow vitiligo. Your fingernails change from claws to fingers to like missing fingers to having fangs in different parts of your mouth, and your lips are lizard on the bottom and beast on top, like woven lichen. Your ears begin to ring, and you let out the most horrifying shriek that echoes into the depths. The only company that you have is this charging shark and the infinite space of the ocean. And like the worst sensory deprivation tank experience could possibly be, you suddenly lose all sense of proprio and interoception, losing all idea of what's around you and what your body is experiencing, and you black out.
Should the shark's turn now?
It is the shark's turn now.
What's proprioception?
Interoception is your ability to sense what is happening with your body on the inside, how drunk you are, how much pain you're in, how hungry you are.
Okay.
Proprioception is sensing things outside of you, what you're through various different senses. Your smell.
Yeah, it's like location, movement.
Exactly.
Okay. That's a big word for Elmo.
God damn it. Fuck you, you bastard.
I wanna open my little mouth, my giant mouth, and try to grab the sword with my teeth.
It's really, really easy. This sword has been masterfully hucked at you.
Okay, I snatch it, and I'm gonna swim down, and I'm gonna try to use my snoot to like scoop up Quest, and then swim back up to the surface. Can I use my strength to be really strong about it?
Yes, I was going to say you're
Excellent.
probably also going to just rock. We're going to rock some more athletics checks.
Great, perfect. I would love that. I got, as a shark, a 19.
Okay. That's enough to maneuver this passed out rainbow person.
Okay.
Describe 75% of this podcast.
Just call me a gay. Fuck off.
All right, yeah.
I also want like the camera to pan up to Meris holding the sister and just being like,
the fuck happened?
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, okay. I burst out of the water. I don't land on the thing, but I have my little snoot in the air with like this little broken mass of a person sort of swimming around a little bit, being like, and I mind link, and I'm like, Meris, I need you to put I'm dude down for a second.
You got to do it one intelligent shark mode.
Meris, grab Quest now. Grab.
Okay, I throw
Grab.
the sister on the ground.
Grab.
Okay, no, I put the
Grab.
sister over one shoulder and then reach down to grab.
No, don't do that. That sounds dangerous.
No, okay, I throw the sister on the ground.
No, you put her on the ground.
Well, yeah.
You put her on the ground.
And then I guess I try to grab the whatever this guy is. Is the sword still glowing?
Yeah, it's in my mouth though.
But it's still glowing? Yeah.
The sword still glowing, yeah. You're going to do an athletics save.
Me?
To wrench this
A strength save?
amalgamation. Oh, a strength save, sorry. Yeah.
All right, so wait, a save?
Please succeed.
A strength save? I got +7, so don't fuck me on this. Don't fuck me on this. That is a 17 +7.
It was 24. All right. You're able to scoop up this massive person. You catch the painful emotions that they seem to have gone through in just their touch alone. And suddenly your brain washes over and shoots you through all the different layers of a really wonderful and magical place. Glowing mushrooms, tricky folk, time and space are different there, plants galore. And you're back in reality in an instant, holding this human tapestry. What are they called? What are the things? This human mosaic. That's what it is.
I'm swimming around in circles, for the record.
I'm still unconscious.
Yes.
Can I tie them to me? Because I'm assuming, yeah, because like Quest can't do shit. So can I like tie them?
Taking both of us at the same time is probably not the game plan.
I'm gonna. How far away is the whale?
300 feet.
Oh, who's his tits?
Gonsgrim? Gons?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look at Gons, and I'm gonna be like, "Can you grab one, please?"
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna actually.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna mind link. Be like, Gons only.
Gons get sister.
Gons only get help. Come get sister.
Gons grabs the sister.
Shark.
That feeling when you've got one intelligence,
Shark,
but you're still
Gons-
trying to communicate good ideas.
No. Swims in a circle some more.
Gons hops on the shark.
Okay, I stay still long enough to get hopped on.
Okay.
Did he put a little blanket down?
No, but he's wearing armor, like a lot of it.
Okay, that's valid.
So he hops on your back successfully.
Who's he holding?
Moram do.
Okay.
I guess I'll. Because how big is this fucking mosaic person?
Oh, yeah.
Varying sizes. Their legs are currently different legs, for example.
If I die twice because of Meris related incidents, I am might hold a grudge.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time wasn't my fucking fault, first of all.
It was your fucking family. Wouldn't have been in there.
Okay.
Meris related, not Meris blame.
Yeah,
But we do hold it against you personally.
you shouldn't.
I'm gonna cry.
No, I'd hold it against Brian, who would have killed my character twice because of bad saving throws.
That was your idea. So Meris, give me a athletics check. How are you going to do this? Are you changing anything about the way you do it? Is there?
Yes. So I am going to kind of like grab them by like the chest area sort of. And then I'm going to like kind of throw myself like I'm going to use them kind of as a shield of the shark.
What?
So, well, I'm going to like land
Are you belly flopping onto this shark with me?
not belly flopping.
Are you like spearing them like a fucking football player?
No, I meant like I was going to like hold them by the chest and kind of put them down with like on the shark skin,
Are you
sort of. But
are
like,
you
I was
landing
gonna
on top of my 6 sister?
No, I'm not gonna land on. You're huge.
No, not on your sister. On Quest.
Yeah, I was going to like use Quest not like as a shield. That was rude of me. I meant like just to kind of like hold them and hold on. I'm
What
trying to think
are
of actually logistically how.
Do you want to like draw a diagram and then show us?
Can you not just like hold me and then jump down?
Well, the thing is, because you're changing, I don't want to just like hold you like a baby, like a cradle hold, in case you like go really lopsided. So I thought that if I held chest, then at least chest would be a good center of gravity.
Do a fireman hold.
That's the over the shoulder one.
I know. I was just trying to think of like if double shoulder would work. No. Okay, yeah, I'll do. Actually, fireman actually probably would work best.
Yeah. Small people can carry very large people that way.
Yeah. Can I do it so that I land so that if like I end up rolling, that I end up kind of like keeping them on the whale rather than like off the side? So I would like kind of like jump onto the. I'm not like fucking flipping, but like I'm jumping that. Like, no, that wouldn't work.
So what I'm going to say is that Meris has a better understanding of this than you do.
Yeah, they should.
She is going to roll athletics with a little planning, so she's lucky, so she gets advantage this time, because I want this to succeed, and I'm sick of this moment.
Rude. Nat 20!
Hey!
Nat 20. So Maris does it beautifully, perfectly. Who cares? Simone Biles up in this bitch.
You jump, you clamp your legs onto the side, firmly, but not painfully for the shark.
Ain't no way those legs are gonna hurt me.
And if they would, you have so much HP to deal with it?
I have so much HP. All right, I get swimming after everybody is latched on.
Yeah, anyway, if you're a GM and you're sick of a moment, but you don't feel like you can justify just letting it happen, just, you can give advantage, it's fine. Nobody, who cares?
Here's a trick. You can just let it happen. Your players will never ask to have to roll.
It's true. You can just let it happen. I do that all the time. Anyway, I start swimming after everybody is thoroughly latched. I'm zooming. I'm swimming 50 feet every 6 seconds.
You can dash, so you can swim 100 feet every 6 seconds.
I swim 100 feet every 6 seconds. So fast.
Within 18 seconds, you have arrived at the boat, and there are people who are clambering over and looking, and there's already rope being like thrown down because they recognize all of you. Also, glowing sword. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So the rope. Get up. Shark says, "Go up. Go. Rope."
I wait for Gons to go up first so that I can just kind of like in case.
So Gons does a very smart maneuver. He uses some of the rope, ties it underneath Moramdu's armpits so that she can be then carried up and lifted before he goes.
That's why I went second.
And then a rope comes down. He like repels his way up very easily. Mans is so strong.
Cute. Okay, same. But with the sister.
Okay. With Quest, you mean?
Yep, with that one.
Yep. You all manage to get up on deck. There's still a shark in the water with a sword in its mouth.
I'll be a shark. I'll be a shark for a bit. Can I talk to the whale?
You still have the sword in your mouth, the glowing sword, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give the sword to somebody.
I'll take the sword. Thank you very much. Like before I climb up.
Okay. I give you the sword. It's like you see all of my scary shark teeth while you're down there.
But I also see my sword is fucking glowing.
Sick.
I'm like, whoa. Like, what the fuck?
So you see like 60 rows of shark teeth and also glowing sword.
But I know that's a Cukunkana, so I'm not scared of it.
Not as scary as a spider.
True.
See, and I learned from then.
So you get your sword, click, and it's like back on your back. You get back up in the ship. Everybody's there to greet you. It's really confusing, super somber. It looks like a lot of people made it, but it looks like there are definitely people who did not make it.
Who do I care about? That's there.
Greg and Dreg are there.
Don't remember them.
That's the two weird little like clone wizard guys or whatever. They're professional augurs.
Is that when we went to get our lizards?
No. But you do see Lizard Master. Holy shit, it's been 100 years.
Is his name like Greg or something?
No.
What if his name is Greg and I was right?
Craigery.
I'm gonna guess Sean.
Connery? Conchonery.
Lard could be a name.
Lard? Hold on, I take notes. Hold on. Something. I'll get there, hold on.
Stable Master Frederick.
Frederick.
No, I'm gonna do it myself.
I just got
Errol.
there.
Don't know him.
You see Errol on the ship.
I don't even remember who that was.
He's an important plot character. Anyway, can I talk to the whale?
We're gonna get there. We're doing all
Okay,
the...
all right. I'm just, okay.
Meris asked about the important people in the ship.
I'll be patient.
You don't see Groamdu. You see Howard Dugans. You see Lyons Gray. You don't see Raylio Emol.
I don't know any of these names.
These are a lot of people that you would be familiar with, but
Oh.
they're not from MILFtown, so it really doesn't matter.
Raylio Emol was... I know Raylio was Sundari Kun.
So Ray Liotta made it to the boat, but nobody else did? Okay.
God damn it.
I actually had in my notes that Raylio... I think next to Raylio's name, I put definitely not going to try and cue the village. So I'm excited to see if that's going to happen.
Yeah, now's the at their weakest now.
Yeah.
But you also see Larry, who was a hospital worker. And that's all the people that you really can recognize and remember. A bunch of other blank faces, but you know how it is when you're in a bunch of people. When you're in a bunch of people is the words that I just said, when you know a lot of people and in a community with lots of people. Time to go talk to the whale, I suppose.
Okay, I want to go talk to the whale. I will swim over to the whale. I'm still circling it because I'm a shark and I can't stop moving. I say, hello? Hi, I'm a shark now.
Yes, Cukunkana, you are.
Who are you?
I am the Garden of Bones.
One time I carved my name in bones. Still there inside?
Yes, I remember. You were very young.
Sick.
You need to go back to the ship.
I forgot you're stupid.
Thank you, help friends.
Help friends.
Thank you. Talk more when shark off. Can I get back on? 'Cause don't swim when girl.
Big jump.
Okay.
Sure has.
It's gonna kind of swim up, see like that big whale tail, and kind of like do like a jump,
A free willy.
and then like just plop back into girl onto the big whale tail to like I don't know.
You're gonna jump on the whale tail?
Well, not on the I don't know. I'm imagining a cartoon whale. Whales aren't real.
Okay, well...
I guess onto the back of the whale.
Okay, all right. Once again, for theoretically, potentially, we're looking at maybe the last one this time. Give me another athletics check from your shark.
Okay. Oh, baby. I got 24.
Okay, good number.
Does it scare anybody?
Oh yeah, people are terrified. You see a shark leap out of the back of this thing, and they're like, "Oh, fuck!" And then it like turns into like the small form that is Cukunkana, which just sort of like thud on the back of the whale tail.
Oh, God. Sukin kind of is like hugging the shark, and she's like,
You take 4 damage as a girl.
ah! Just like sighing. Who's on the whale with me?
You can see Krusk, That's the main identifier. That was Connie's bonesmith, person who taught him a lot about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
And you see Napkath.
She's Napkath and immediately starts crying. This is the only good news she's had in a very long time.
You also see Connie's lizard.
Okay. That's in Sukuat.
In Sukuat,
Don't fuck me.
but there's no sign of Meris's lizard.
You're a piece of shit, you know that? You're a real piece of fucking work. You're a real piece of fucking work. He was the best boy. He was the smartest boy. We were bonded. We connected so good.
She was such.
Fuck you.
My derpy old man made it, but her good boy didn't.
You're a real piece of shit.
Cukunkana is very tunnel visioned in on Napkath right now, and is hugging and kissing and crying.
They're giving you all the hugs and kisses and crying as well.
Incredible. I also do the same for Institute Kuat. Well, I don't know. I give them a pat. I don't know what they want from me.
Insuk Kuat goes near you and sniffs you a lot, looking around, obviously looking for something.
Yeah, I wanna do that thing, you know, where you do horses and you put like your hand on their snout, but it's a lizard, a gishki. I put my hand on their snout and I just kind of put like my forehead on their nose, and I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy.
They understand. And they look down and they look around to see if they can find anything familiar to them. And they spot something that almost looks like Meris on the boat. And they really hone in and focus and sort of use that as their, like, focal point. You can tell they're comforting themselves knowing that Meris is there.
I turn to Krusk. I mind link and I'm like, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Sorry, I forgot you did that.
Yeah. That was actually a different thing.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, you didn't know about that. Hi, I can shapeshift,
Well,
but like not always like that.
Look, I talked to your mom a lot when you were gone.
Is she dead?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Connie's dead. It wasn't honorable, and it wasn't good. He made the same mistake again. And I hate him for it.
It's okay. I don't regret teaching him anything. Because I'm sure that something that he taught you, or something that he did, or something that he gave you helped you get home.
I don't know. I'm still mad.
It doesn't matter anymore. None of any of that matters.
I got a lot to talk about later. I'm sorry for dropping that bomb on you. I'm still fucking pissed about it. I went to his funeral. It was a lot of fucked up shit happened, and I don't have the energy to cope or express how I feel. But I thought you'd want to know because you'd find out sooner than later. So
We lost a lot of people already. So, and we're on this the garden is awake and alive, and the ruin is put together.
yeah, I talked to them.
Okay, look, when our situation's a little more stable, we could talk about this. For now, people are injured. Can you help them?
Yeah.
Okay. And she like stands at basically near the tail of the whale, or the fin. She stands at the back fin of the whale, holding one of her hammers in her hand, and it seems like that's the only tool she was able to save from her bonesmithing forge. Meris.
I don't want to play anymore. Sad.
You're on the deck of the ship. Quest's body has begun to reset into its base form of the elven twink that you once saw in a certain moonlit magical pillar. Quest, you awaken. You have 2 HP.
I punch Meris in the face. Just automatic. First reaction is just and trying to roll out of your arms.
You can fucking try.
Roll me a unarmed attack with disadvantage.
Well, I rolled a 15 both times, so 18.
Wow. What's your AC?
19, second bitch.
Eat ass.
She grabs your fist.
Yeah, I do. It's so cool.
Fuck, let go of me!
No, I'm gonna hold it for a second. Calm down. Calm down.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
What are you casting?
Fuck you. Wisdom.
Hold person.
Plus 5. I got an 18. 13 plus 5.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do the math off the top of my head. So it's going to be 8 plus 5 plus 3, so 16. I'm gonna use cutting words.
Fuck off! I'm gonna punch you and knock you out.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, if you get held personed, then you're not doing much.
Also, they have 2 HP. They'll die.
Good.
Okay, well, cutting words, so minus 8, so 10, which does not pass.
What's your cutting words if you feel like thinking of any?
Yeah. What's your words?
Oh, what is the cutting words?
You're
yeah.
not that hot.
That would do damage.
Blizzard's dead.
No, I did. No, I'm gonna use that for if I ever have to fight Meris on a different thing. No,
How could it be mean but not too mean?
it was an 8. It's gonna be pretty mean.
That's true.
Nothing worse than someone who thinks they're being a savior when they're just being controlling.
And you are now paralyzed, I believe it is the condition.
Yeah. They roll out of your now paralyzed arm, and they're just gonna walk away and brush themselves off. And because you wouldn't let them go, they're not going to release the spell until you pass it in probably a few seconds.
So every 6 seconds you can make another.
And I got a 1 on the mental health check, so no shot. All right.
I'm going to say that breaks your concentration for sure.
Okay. All right. So they are now kind of shifting back to what sort of looks like, God, I don't even know. Dude, they're switching back to Rasha for right now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have 2 health points. If I punch you,
Yeah.
you're unconscious, but I can do lay on hands to make it so you don't die. You just need to wake up at some point.
Yeah.
Is that going to be easy to make you wake up, or like are you in like super danger? It's pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna punch you
All right.
because you're pissing me off.
That's fair.
Because you're crazy.
I am walking away from you, but keep it up, King.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Well, if you're walking away from me, actually, then I might just let you go.
Yeah, you're facing the other direction.
Yeah, because that's the cheap shot. I'm not gonna do that.
Fucking sucker punch him in the back of the head.
Yeah, okay. I won't knock you out because that's a cheap shot to hit you in the back of the head.
Okay, so I'm walking away from them, and I am trying to avoid the attention of the people around me, despite having just transformed into a tabaxi. So I imagine that's not going great.
I mean, there's a few reasons why it's not going great. Every person with a weapon has it trained on you at this point, because you attacked someone that they know, and someone that they respect, and someone that they trust, Meris. You used a magic spell. You said some shit that they don't believe in about Meris. And you hear a voice that says, "Another step, and that's it for you."
Do I see this happening?
Yep.
Can I intervene?
Yep, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because I don't want them to fucking die, but I'm not gonna punch them in the head to knock them out.
I would almost kill them, but I don't want them to die.
They dive into the water to, like, rescue your super cool sword that's now glowing.
I know, that's dope. I can't forget that. I did, but I shouldn't.
And now that's like, God, worst, like, enemy, evil.
I'm gonna like look at like the people that I know that are kind of like training their shit on them, and I'm just gonna be like, it's okay. It's not actually a big deal, don't worry. I know them. Does that not work?
The tension is so thick right now. So you can roll persuasion.
Okay, I mean, yeah, like, I want to be persuasive, but is there... Okay, hold on.
Give an inspirational speech.
Okay, how about instead I pull out my sword and I say, if you touch them, you're getting thrown overboard.
Oh.
That's a friend of mine. Calm down. Go tend to the sick. I'm going to do intimidation instead.
Intimidation. Okay. Interesting
Yeah.
tactic.
Yeah, fuck this. And that is a 19 plus 5. That's really good. Sorry, I was not excited for some reason. I was like, oh.
A weird amount of 24s this session. That's a good number this time around. You pull out your glowing sword, standing amidst these people who are terrified, paranoid, recently displaced from their homes, and you say, effectively, you touch them, and it's over for you. The crest on your chest seems to just, like, vaguely ignite in a little bit of flame as you're holding this massive sword glowing.
That's cool. But scary.
Everyone lowers their weapons. You have intimidated the crowd into chilling the fuck out for just a time.
And is there anyone in the crowd that I know personally that I can, like, because I just want to, like, have, like, a one-on-one with, like, one or a couple of them?
I believe I mentioned Howard Dugans. I believe, if I recall, he was the one who went and got you when it was time to meet the other two. And he comes over and he says, you know, your grandpa really had a way with words too, but he was nicer about it.
Sometimes situations don't really call for niceties. Sometimes we need to be a little bit more direct. How the hell have you been? I'm so glad to see you.
He breaks, like, the soldier demeanor for just a moment with you, and he begins to cry.
Forearm clasp?
And he pulls you into a hug.
A real hug?
I was with Grondu when it happened. Some disgusting toothed beast came in and told her that now was the time. It was her chance for redemption. She could fix the mistakes that she made. And Groamdu relented and agreed. She called herself the God of Redemption.
The beast did?
Yeah. Everything that was inside of Moramdu, she was holding in. All the heat and fire and energy that was keeping the ocean stable. She breathed out, and with it, all of that power and all of that fire and all of that energy. And before we knew it, a bunch of us were scooped up in a magic bubble put on top of the ship that had been reformed, and the bone garden just turned into whatever that thing is.
Fuck. What did the beast look like?
It had every different type of mouth I could have imagined, and every different type of eyes, and it was I could almost see through it. It was translucent. But it walked physically on the ground. I could tell that it was affecting the rugs. It called itself Maha.
I know of the beast. Fuck. I thought we killed it. I thought it was dead. I was hoping.
You fought this thing?
It attacked us up in the sky, and we thought it felt its death. Fuck, I didn't think it was here.
In that moment, Stablemaster Frederick runs up to you. He says, Meris, I'm sorry. I tried my best. I'm sorry. I had them all, but I couldn't hold on to them. I'm sorry.
Where is he?
I don't know. I held on to him as long as I could, but he's out there somewhere. That pile of bones that your mom brought back, she told me to take care of him too.
Alexander?
Yeah, I put him in this bag, and he dumps the bag out, and like all of Alexander's bones just fall onto the deck of the ship. It was the lizard of the bag, and your mom put a girl and dude put a lot of importance on Alexander.
Fucking God, Frederick!
I didn't know what to do.
Oh my God, Frederick!
I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Was the bones just in a bag when you got the bones, or was he talking?
He was there, and he was just talking. And we were talking to the lizards, and everything was fine and normal. And then all of a sudden, he fell apart, and I just scooped him up and I put him in the bag. I went to grab all the lizards, but I couldn't get yours. I'm sorry.
Fuck. That's okay, Frederick. You did your best.
What are you talking about? He's not even talking. You're listening. What's his name? Spot? Was it Spot? I feel like it was Spot.
Was it Spot or Flint?
Flint. Flint was alive, and he would do stuff, and he was useful. And I don't mean any disrespect by this, but we need food.
Not a single fucking scale on my lizard's head is going to be hurt.
We don't know where our next meal's coming from. I'm sorry. I'm just being realistic, but I couldn't.
Yeah, first of all, that's not gonna happen.
What I'm saying is that I feel like I made the wrong choice, but I can't do anything about it. But now we have this bag of bones and this big suit of armor that doesn't.
Ooh, the armor. Frederick, it's okay. You were following orders. It's okay. We can't save them all. Fuck, I wish you could have saved Flint, though.
Howard Dugans turns to him, soldier face back on. Steel yourself. And Howard Dugan's clearly just shaken. He's done what he can verbally as he walks up to you and has this breakdown. Howard says, I got him. I'll take him. And then he takes him away, and you're left with a pile of bones with Alexander's armor and Claymore's armor.
Can I crawl back on the boat yet?
Are you back on the boat yet?
Can I?
You can.
Am I?
Yeah, you can.
Am I back on the boat now?
Yes, you can hop back up on the boat. We'll say the whale
somebody
comes
gives
around
me a
and
rope.
helps you, whatever. So somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maris definitely starts crying though once like Howard leaves, as long as there's like not anybody like around too much.
There's tons of people all the way around.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are crying, to be fair.
I know, but I don't want to show sadness. Okay, can I just like...
People can't know I have emotions.
No, absolutely not. Maris definitely like sheds just like two tears, and then has to like big breath in, and then just kind of like, okay, like, all right, I can't right now. First we gotta fix stuff, and then I'm gonna start gathering up the bones to put them in the bag.
All right, I'm on the boat. I wave to everybody. I say hi.
People look at you with a lot of like sympathy, empathy.
I think that they see Cukunkana for the first time in a long time, and I think that despite all the shit that she's been through and how tired she looks, she is walking with a straighter back and like looking at people more confidently despite all the absolute hell that she's been through. You know what I mean? She's also in a state of shock.
Yeah, it sure is.
Both is true. But she's like walking more confidently, even though people are like clearly distressed. Cukunkana looks for some reason very undistressed. And just like, hey, giving like waves.
They occasionally wave back, but typically they give you that look, when they see someone who's gone through tragedy, but they're not trying to not talk about it.
Yeah, okay, whatever. She walks over to the bones. She goes over the bones. She's like, hey, Meris, I'm not a shark anymore.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad you were able to get up.
Yeah, these our friend?
Yep, here's Alexander Claymore
all right.
in the bones.
I wanna squat down and touch the bones and do a reach beyond on the bones.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Okay, I got 21. I feel like I want to like pick up the skull and like stare into its like empty eyes contemplatively, like really like almost casually.
And I'm just like holding the armor.
Are you wearing your wolf mask as well?
Yeah, always.
You pick up and look directly into the eyes of the skull of Alexander Claymore, reaching beyond into something else. As you peer beyond the veil of reality, looking past the physical, you hear two voices. One voice comes directly from your forehead. It says, Finally, I can talk to you.
Kakin, she says back in her mind.
The other voice is from the skull. Oh, hello there!
Oh, hey, buddy. I feel like Meris sees Cukunkana roll her eyes and sigh loudly, and Meris is like, "Oh, my boy's still there."
Yeah, I like if I had pearls, I'd clutch them, just being like, like, "Oh my god, my boy." Oh my god, you're fucked. Oh.
Astounding.
Thank you everyone for listening to episode 30 of Tales of Bone and Ice, starring Grimhilde as Cukunkana, Marilyn as Meris Terraset, Candor as Condemned, and myself, Brian Sherwood, as the DM. Music and editing done by Chelsea Love, with additional editing done by Brian Sherwood. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season. We have our altered schedule for December, but in January, we should be back to it. As per usual, Twitter at BonePod, TikTok and Tumblr at Tales of Bone and Ice, and our exclusive Patreon feed at Tales of Bone and Ice. If you also want to help out the show, use the hashtag BonePod, and we might end up using your name in the show. Thanks again, and remember, stay hydrated.
I'm Cukunkana, and I did not turn this ocean into a beach.